What's up, folks? Welcome back to the BrickBucks YouTube channel where we talk about Lego investing and reselling and making money online. I'm Shane from brickbucks.net, and today I'm going to talk about a question we get all the time here on the channel. This is a big one, and hopefully we can shed some light on this particular topic. The question is, what should I do before I start my Lego reselling and investing business? So what should I do before I buy my first Lego set? And there are a couple of things that, we recommend that someone should really kind of do before you start to put money on the line. And let's talk about it today. So I'm going to share four main steps or four main things that I think everyone should look into or think about before you buy your first Lego set, and it'll help you to kind of get your foot in the door in the world of Lego investing. Okay, so up first we have learn more about reselling in general. Okay, learn about reselling. And something that we see quite a lot is that people who watch our videos and they get interested in becoming a Lego investor, they think about it from the investing perspective, and they see the return on investment, and they see, this is better than my stock portfolio, or this is better than real estate, or this is better than cryptocurrency, and they think about it from an investing standpoint, which is great because we do need to think about it from an investing standpoint, but we can't forget about the fact that this is a reselling business. Okay, so we need to remember that Lego investing requires selling stuff, right? And I know that sounds obvious, and to a lot of people it will be obvious, but to others I think maybe you overlooked the fact that this is actually a reselling business, and you need to know about how to sell things online. You need to know that it's physical products, and yes, it is investing and you have a return over time, but you are physically taking something, packing it up, shipping it out to a customer, dealing with selling platforms like eBay or Amazon or Bricklink, and you need to know how to run an e-commerce business and how to be a reseller. So the first step that anyone should take before becoming a Lego investor or getting started and buying some Lego for investment is to research what it's like to be a reseller. If you've never done it before, if you've never sold other things on eBay or Amazon, and you're brand new to the world of online reselling, there is a lot to learn, ranging from platforms down to thermal printers and tools to make things faster in your business. So research is your friend, and look into general reselling tips and practices and YouTube videos, and that will definitely help you out when it comes to getting your head around what it will be like to be an online reseller. The second thing that I think everyone needs to pay attention to before starting your Lego investing business is to learn about Lego, right? Learn as much as you can about the business, the Lego group, the product, and their cycles, and what drives the demand, what drives the supply, what retailers sell Lego. I alluded to this one in the Warren Buffett video where I shared some tips from Warren Buffett, but this is so crucial. If you jump in head first into investing in Funko Pops, you're probably going to lose your arm, because it is a niche area that some people can do very well in and other people won't know enough to do well. Lego is the very same, right? Lego, you can do very well with Lego investing, as we show on the channel, but there's also the chance that you are taking a risk without fully understanding what you're getting into. And to mitigate that risk, you need to learn as much as possible. Okay, so up front, before you start to buy Lego sets, start to research Lego in general, learn about the themes. Okay, so go on to lego.com and look at all of the themes that are available in 2021. We actually have a blog post where we outline some themes as well. We'll link it in the description below. And learn about the themes, learn about the sets in those themes and the sub-themes in each of those themes. Learn about the target audience that each of those themes is aiming for, and think about, from a buyer persona, why do people want to buy the sets in that theme? So who's the buyer? And as you become a reseller of Lego, who will be your buyer? Who is going to buy from you for the various different themes that you are selling? So that's number two. Okay, so learn as much as you can about the product that you are investigating, and hopefully watching our channel and these videos is helping a little bit with that. But we do talk to a lot of people who jump in a little bit too quickly without really doing their due diligence when it comes to learning about Lego. And I'm not talking about learning about, expected return on investment from selling a Lego set. I'm not even at that point yet. I'm not talking about calculating expected returns or anything. Those are things that you should do before you actually make specific purchases. But before you invest in any Lego set, you should learn the baseline stuff, which is about the product, about Lego in general, and the company and everything that they do. So number 3 on the list of 4 things that every new Lego reseller should do before jumping in is to figure out a niche to narrow in on. This is really helpful when it comes to specializing in your knowledge. Okay, now that niche could be a theme or it could be a sub-theme, but it's very beneficial, at least in the beginning, to get good at something. Okay, now whether you choose Lego architecture or you choose Lego Minecraft or Speed Champions or Star Wars, it's very beneficial to pick a theme, learn a lot about that theme, look at the history of that theme, the retirement dates, the expected returns in that theme, and then apply that knowledge to the sets that are currently available in that theme. And what that's going to do is going to give you confidence when you're making your first couple of purchases, because you'll have the knowledge and you'll have an edge on those particular products that maybe other people who are doing bigger scale but are not doing the same level of research that you've just done don't have. Okay, so now you will get the confidence and you can make a couple of really successful purchases for your first investments in a particular area. Now when you master that theme, of course, then you can start to expand and learn about different themes and specialize in different areas. And a lot of the resellers we talk to, they do like to specialize in a handful of themes. I think people will be stretching a little bit too thin by buying Lego in every single theme. Okay, that's over diversifying, and it makes more sense to pick a few to focus on. But when you're first starting out, pick 1 or maybe 2 at the most, and really double down and learn that theme better than anybody else. And then you just cannot go wrong with your investments at that point. Okay, so let's talk about number 4, which is the last on our list of things that every new reseller in Lego should pay attention to before jumping in. And this one is super important. You're going to roll your eyes, but this is to set a goal and to get clear with yourself about what you're trying to achieve. Okay, there's a number of different resellers that do this in a number of different ways. There's all sorts of different strategies, ranging from selling sealed sets to parting out sets and selling the pieces on Bricklink, for example, or selling used sets, selling minifigures. There's all sorts of different approaches, and whatever approach you choose needs to contribute to what your end goal is. And even within each of those categories, there's further different strategies that you could have. So if you choose to do sealed sets, you may have a different strategy when it comes to holding time. Maybe some people prefer to do quick flips and other people prefer to hold for longer periods, like 2 to 5 years. And whatever your approach is will contribute to your overall goal. So your goal may be to have a replacement for your stock market portfolio. Okay, you don't like the returns you're getting in stocks, or you don't like the returns you're getting in other investments, and Lego is your new investment vehicle. Okay, now maybe you don't want to do a whole lot of work. Okay, so then if that's the case, your strategy needs to cater towards that goal. So you don't want to go doing parting out sets on Bricklink if you don't want to do a lot of work because you just want to do an investment. So sealed sets make more sense, and maybe fulfillment centers and getting other people to sell the sets for you could also be part of the strategy if you don't want to do any of the work. Now if your goal is actually to replace your 9-to-5 job, then you can think about it in a whole different way. Okay, so now you're okay with fulfilling sets, you're okay with building an e-commerce business, and actually learning about shipping stuff out to customers and dealing with customer feedback and all of these different things that go into an e-commerce business. Then your strategy will need to cater to that. Okay, you're going to need to get very clear on your processes and make sure that you're fast at fulfilling orders and all of these different things. Get clear on your goal and where you want to take your Lego investing business and exactly what it is you're trying to achieve, because that will inform everything else, and all of the steps that you take in your business should contribute towards that goal that you outline. Now of course we need to be able to pivot and be agile and, adjust our goals if needed. But it's definitely important to just understand up front what you want to achieve when it comes to Lego investing. So I hope you found this helpful. That's 4 of the main things that I think people need to think about before buying your first Lego set for investing and reselling. Now, of course, there's a lot of other things that we should be doing and thinking about, but these are 4 that I think are really important up front. And so if you want to know more, please do hit the subscribe button and check out some of our other videos. Please like the video as well. It really does help us out in terms of the video reaching new people, and we really do appreciate that. So thank you so much for watching. Once again, I'm Shane from brickbucks.net, and I'll see you in the next one.